Everyone, Molly, Purple Door Psychic here, coming to you with another Wicca Wednesday. So this Wednesday, we're going to talk a little bit about sage sticks and burning sage and what that usually entails for your house. Now, when we talk about burning of sage, we can use a big old stick like this, or we could use a smaller stick like this. It doesn't really matter the size of the sage, nor does it really matter the type of sage that it is. I mean, as you can see, this is a lot more leafy, and then this is not as leafy. It's a lot more twiggy, I guess would be the best way to put it. But it doesn't really matter what the sage is. I mean, it can be white sage, it can be natural sage, it can be all sorts of kinds of sage. And as you can see, they can be all different kinds of sizes. They're usually bound together with some kind of twine or whatnot. Also, the thickness does not necessarily matter either. I mean, I know I'm pulling out all sorts of kinds of sage sticks. Personally, I like the big boys. I like these baddies because they really, really get the job done. But in a pinch, if say I'm traveling or something, or I need something really, really quick, something like this will work as well. Because it's not just the sage that is important, it's also the intentions behind it. So as I mentioned, it can be any kind of size whatsoever. So what you're going to want to do is, after you light the sage, you're going to want to take a feather or something and kind of go throughout every single one of the rooms in your house. And when I say every single one of the rooms, I mean from attic to basement, top to bottom, and all the little crevices in between. Here we have a split level house that was built in the 1970s, so we have little storage underneath the stairs. We even do that. We do the garage, we do the crawl space, well, the attic crawl space. But if you have underneath the house crawl space, you want to kind of do that crawl space as much as possible too. You want to just make sure you get in every single crevice and nook and cranny as much as you possibly can. And as you're going through the house with your feather and your sage, you want to be extremely, extremely intentional about the words that you are saying. You want to make it very, very clear your intent when you are using sage, because this is for cleansing. This is for purification rituals and purposes. This is for getting anything that is negative and icky out of your house. So when you're doing this, you want to, as I said, be very, very clear in your intentions, and you want to take control of everything. Now, some Wiccans I know have certain spells that they do for cleansing and purification, which I do myself. And you can definitely write a spell for that. Sorry about that. That was the husband. So you can definitely write a spell with regard to that. But as I mentioned, intention, intention, intention. Intention is very, very important when it comes to any kind of purification, cleansing, any kind of thing like that whatsoever. Others that I know of who do these types of rituals, they fall back on their native or indigenous roots, and they use those types of wording in prayers. Many Christians who use the sage sticks, they usually use a prayer of St. Michael or the Lord's Prayer. It is up to you, but you, as I said, intent, intent, intent. You need to state, especially if you're cleansing your house to get some kind of nasty, bad, negative energy out of your house. You need to be forceful. You need to be firm. You can't be like, oh, please just leave my, no, nothing like that. This is my house. This is my space. You are not welcome. Just flat out. My house, my space. You're not welcome. You are not wanted here. Your energy is not wanted here. You are not welcome here. So, as I mentioned, going through the house, just get out of my house, get out of my space. You are not welcome. It can be as simple and easy as that. As I mentioned, we in our family, we usually do a spell with regard to cleansing the house, getting out all the negative energies in the place, making sure that positive energies remain behind. We also invoke the goddess, the triple goddess, to make sure that it kind of has a little bit of a empowered punch back into. Now, that's for cleansing spaces. When it comes to cleansing a person, take the sage and around the person, just go around, and same thing with the same intent, the same purposefulness behind your words. Cleanse this person, cleanse this person, cleanse this person. Any negative energies behind, get out of this person, cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. But that is the most important thing. Like I said, It can be any kind of sage stick that you want it to be. It can be sage that you grew in your own garden. It could be a sage stick that you picked up from a local store. It could be something that you get offline. That doesn't really matter. What matters is the intent behind it. So with that said, that matters with all of your spell work, and actually all of the kinds of purification, cleansing, any kind of stuff that you do with regard to Wicca. It has to be the intent behind it, because if you do not have the right intent behind it, it's not going to work for you. So that has been a little bit on Sage Sticks. If you ever need any help with anything such as how to further cleanse your home or your space or yourself, you can always reach out to me at any time at purpledoorpsychic@gmail.com, or on my socials at Purple Door Psychic. Thank you very much. Apologize, it's midday yawns kind of thing after lunch. That's what I get for having carbs. So thank you very much, and I wish you all the best of luck with your saging. And as I said, feel free to reach out to me at any time. You can just email me or shoot me a DM or any of those kinds of things. But I hope you the best. I wish you the best in your saging experiences. And if you need any help, just reach out, and blessed be.